Yeah, this is a review.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Wolfgang Puck Cut restaurant that's over in Georgetown.
It's called Cut by Wolfgang Puck.
Cut by Wolfgang
Cut.
Puck.
C-U-T. Cut by Wolfgang Puck.
And it's over in Georgetown. Directly behind the movie theater that's in Georgetown.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know the address?
Damn, I don't know. It's on 31st Street. That's all I know. I don't know the address.
It's directly behind the movie theater.
Yeah. So, yeah.
On 31st Street?
31st Street down Georgetown. If you know where Fiona Mare, where the water is, you come up that hill. 31st Street on that block. The movie theater, if you come in from the water, if your back is facing the water and you're going up the hill, the movie theater will be on your left-hand side. Go up the hill, Wolfgang Puck will be on the left-hand side of the 31st Street, that block. So
we decided to take a little ride over there this morning while we were out walking the streets of DC to get some breakfast.
Yeah, so we went to Wolfgang Puck. It kind of been on my mind because I was looking for something to do for Mother's Day, to take you for Mother's Day. And when I looked on the Open Table app, it popped up as a suggestion. I never even knew that restaurant was down there, never heard of it or anything. So it popped up as a suggestion. And I looked into it, looked at the menu and everything, and what they had going on. And, I mean, it looked interesting. It looked like a spot that we definitely, it looked like a spot that's up our alley.
Yeah.
Of what we like to do. Kind of like a fancy, nice spot that, I think we would like to go and experience. So we didn't go there on Mother's Day because we went to another spot that we'll talk about on a later date called the Bombay Club. But, when we went outside this morning, walking around down DuPont Circle, we got hungry. And, for me, immediately, that spot popped up in my head because we was already down DuPont Circle, which is not too far from Georgetown. So it popped up in my head. I ran it past you, and you was like, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Let's go.
So
we hopped on some scooter bikes.
Yeah, electric bikes.
And headed over there.
It was like 10 minutes away from DuPont Circle on a bike.
So when we got there, it's actually a part of a hotel, the Rosewood.
Yeah.
Rosewood?
Yeah, I think that's what you said it was.
Yeah. So I hadn't previously looked into this restaurant, so I didn't really know what to expect. I've been to a Wolfgang Puck restaurant before a long time ago, and it was a nice restaurant. But, I know that a lot of his restaurants is closed down, so I wasn't really sure. But I know Wes, for the most part, 99% of the time, chooses a good restaurant. So when we walked in there, it was nice. It was really nice. When we first walked in, they had a little bellman at the door who worked for the hotel, but he directed us to where the restaurant was. And then when we were seated, we walked past this wall of like wines and champagne bottles, and it was really nice. It really had a nice feel. It's over in Georgetown, so it did give me Four Seasons vibes. The one that's in the DC one that is in Georgetown as well, because it was kind of similar to that in a way. But just overall appearance-wise, I feel like it was really nice.
Yeah, it was real nice. We walked in, like I said, it was breakfast time. We went in there about close to 10:30 in the morning. Breakfast ends at 10:30 on Sunday. I don't know about any other day, but they said it ended at 10:30. After 10:30, then they start brunch. So when we walked in 10:30, it was fairly empty in there. It wasn't too many people in there.
It was I thought it was gonna be couples.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more. Yeah, it was like two other couples in there. I thought it'd be more than that, but I guess people don't really play the breakfast joint. I think it's probably more of a dinner spot anyway than anything. It's mainly a dinner spot. So that's probably when it's really jumping. But I would assume brunch also. Brunch over breakfast.
Yeah.
Because for breakfast, they don't even serve drinks. So we couldn't even get a drink. We was trying to get some mimosas. Couldn't get that.
They was offering us coffee.
Yeah, so it was real early in the morning. So, like I said, 10:30, we got seated. Real nice in there, like you said. Walked in there, I was really impressed. It's what I kind of would expect from a Wolfgang Puck type of restaurant. So I wasn't disappointed in that at all.
It was really nice. And then looking at the menu, it's not a big menu, but they have, I know for me personally, I'm a pancake girl. I didn't get pancakes today, but they had pancakes. They had French toast on there. They didn't have any waffles, but they had like a couple of different things. You could even get a breakfast sandwich. They had a couple different options on the menu. It wasn't a large menu by far. However, I feel like it was a good menu.
It was a good menu.
Yeah.
I agree.
I got the Georgetown, which was just bacon, eggs, some potatoes, and toast. Mm-hmm. You got pancakes.
I got the buttermilk buckwheat pancakes.
Yeah.
I had the taste for pancakes. Pancakes was up my alley this morning. It was gonna be between that or the brioche French toast. I didn't really want the French toast. I mean, I could have probably got it with. It probably would have came with whipped cream and all that stuff. I didn't want all that. I just was more so in the mood for pancakes. I don't know if I ever had buckwheat pancakes, but I hear you kind of talk down on it.
I'm not a big fan of buckwheat. However, they mixed it with buttermilk. So and they put a lot of cinnamon and stuff in it, so they made it real sweet.
Yeah, I noticed when you read it and saw that it had buttermilk mixed with it, it kind of changed your tone slightly, that it might be better than what you would expect of regular buckwheat.
It's not going to be as dry.
Right.
And I had a country grandmother that would do all this stuff. So my experience with this stuff is my grandma making it. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot of stuff that when I see it, I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. But, these are not some black grandma in the kitchen.
Right.
And then so they kind of are a little bit mindful of what they need to do to make it good. Your pancakes were really good.
Yeah. So I ended up getting the buttermilk buckwheat pancakes with a side of was it applewood?
Yeah, applewood bacon.
And some scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But my pancakes came with blueberries. Yeah. I don't know if I knew it was going to come with blueberries.
It said it on there.
It did?
Yeah, it said blueberry. So it said blueberry pancakes on the menu. When they brought them out, I could not tell that there were blueberries in it.
Yeah.
So I thought that it was just blueberries on the top. Uh-huh. So in my mind, I was immediately like, oh, hell no. They done tricked you.
Yeah, I know you don't like the blueberries on top. You
because
like the blueberries.
They want, who don't want blueberries cooked into their pancakes?
Right.
So I was just like, oh, they on this bullshit. But then when you cut me my piece and blueberries was falling out, I said, oh, okay.
You had blueberries on top.
Yeah.
And the blueberries
mixed
in with the pancakes. It was a lot of blueberries.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm a pancake girl. I love getting myself pancakes. I feel like breakfast isn't breakfast without pancakes, really. But I gave 3 years of fat me. I got to get back to skinny me. So I can't be doing a whole bunch of pancakes and stuff anymore. But I did taste a little bit of his pancakes. Your pancakes were really, really good. I got eggs scrambled with cheese, the applewood bacon, and had some like little fingerling potatoes, and then they gave me some multi-grain toast, and I had like a slice of tomato. Everything I had was good. Their bacon was really good.
It was good.
It was really good. My eggs was not necessarily cooked the way I want them to be cooked, even though I said what I wanted.
Yeah, you did. You told me you wanted to cook hard.
Yeah, and it was still a little soft. However, they were still really good. Everything was really good. I enjoyed my plate. And I enjoyed his plate. And you enjoyed your plate.
Yeah, my pancakes was real good. I think that's the first time I had buckwheat. So I guess I still haven't experienced full buckwheat pancake. Yeah. Because this had buttermilk mixed into it. So I don't know. Until I have buckwheat pancakes without the buttermilk, I don't know what the difference would be.
At that lunch market.
I know, over at Easter Market. But my pancakes, they come out, they look brown. If I had to imagine what buckwheat pancakes would look like, I would imagine brown. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's just what would come to my head. But they came out, so I tried them for the first time. Them joints was good. They was like perfect. They was sweet.
Real sweet.
The blueberries, there was a lot of blueberries in them, but they wasn't like the blueberries that got the grainy, like you bite into them and you can taste the grain. Sometimes you got to pick the teeny little seeds out. It was none of that going on. They had some good ass blueberries that you kind of barely even notice. Like they wasn't in the way. Sometimes blueberries can be in the way. Get the wrong blueberries, they can be in the way. It wasn't in the way. It was good. The syrup was good because the syrup, I feel like, is an underrated, super underrated aspect of pancakes. Syrup can make or break pancakes.
Yes, it
if
can.
You got the wrong syrup, some cheap syrup, if your syrup ain't sweet enough,
or if it's that hard syrup. Oh man,
yeah,
like that real thick syrup that, like that cane syrup type of syrup.
That's something I learned a long time ago, and I think a lot of people may not realize, but if you don't like pancakes or something, a lot of times you probably don't like the syrup. The pancakes probably fine. You probably got some bad syrup that probably ain't sweet enough, bland or something. The syrup, but their syrup was good. Because they tell you, I think it was maple syrup. They tell you that on the menu, what type of syrup comes with. Yeah. They said Pennsylvania syrup.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's from Pennsylvania, so I meant to say, you was in the bathroom when I read it.
Oh, I saw it when I got back.
Yeah, but it was there, Pennsylvania maple syrup. Pancakes was perfect. Real perfect. They was real soft, too. They was real delicate. Yeah. Like if you try to pick it up, like if you try to pick one of the pancakes up with a fork, you can pick a pancake up. These, if you pick them up, they'll break apart.
Yeah.
They was kind of real brittle. They was super good.
Well, not brittle, fragile.
Fragile, whatever, yeah.
Because I had like a really tiny little piece, and I was fighting trying to pick it up to eat it. Because it just kept falling, but it was good though.
It was real
I don't
good.
like soggy, soft pancakes because I use a lot of syrup. And so, but the pancakes, they were fragile, but they weren't necessarily like soft and soggy or anything like that. They were really good. Right. The pancakes were good. What else? They didn't serve alcohol, like you mentioned, because we were still under breakfast. Yeah. So we just got juice.
I got orange juice with it. I like ice in my orange juice, but I don't like them to bring my orange juice with the ice because, they bring you your drink before they bring the food. Yeah. So I like to keep my orange juice on the side. I don't want the ice. I don't want to drink it until I get my food. So I guess the other option is to tell them to not bring it until they bring the food. But I normally have them bring me a cup of ice on the side, boom. So when the food comes, I give me a spoon, scoop some of the ice out the cup, and then pour it in, dump it into my orange juice. I like ice in my orange juice. Yeah. So I got orange juice.
I got pineapple juice. I don't usually drink juice with my breakfast. I don't usually drink anything except for water with my meals, unless I'm getting like some type of alcohol beverage or unless I'm in the mood for pop. I don't usually, especially during breakfast, I'll mainly just drink water because I don't really like the flavor of the juice interfering with my sweetness of the pancakes and everything. But I didn't have that today, so I also said, well, I'll go ahead and get myself some pineapple juice because I like pineapple juice. And also it helps with digestion. And I'm trying to lose some weight. Mm-hmm. So, it all kind of worked out.
Don't lose too much.
I won't lose any more than
how it was
when we met.
I do that to your face.
When we met, my face will still be fat. I have fat cheeks no matter what. But I won't be smaller than what I was when we met. Right. So you liked me when we met. Mm-hmm. So there we go. But overall the place was good. The service was, I don't know, it was slow. It wasn't like we felt forgotten about. It's just that he didn't check on us a lot, but also we didn't need him.
It wasn't overly slow. Like it wasn't like they just disappeared, but it was moments. Cause I'm gonna tell you, we gonna rate this joint. But I was like, was this perfect? But we'll get to that. But I was like, yeah, it was one part. It's one of the categories. We got the 4 categories. One of the categories, I was like, okay, they probably ain't gonna get a perfect score there, but it wasn't bad. But I said, but we'll get to that.
But he did what he needed to do. They were really slow at bringing my pineapple juice out, almost like they had to squeeze it in the back or something, or run to the store to buy something. I don't understand.
Yeah, because he brought my orange juice and then said, we'll be back. We working on your pineapple juice. Said some shit like that. Yeah. Because I was like, did he say they working on it?
I know, and I was just like, I don't know what he said, because what kind of work you got to put on they got it on the menu, so you got it.
Oh, it's on the menu?
Yeah, that's I don't.
Oh, you're under the juices.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I wouldn't ask.
But they didn't even have orange juice under the menu.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, they don't have orange juice on it. But yeah, I didn't realize they had pineapple juice. I just noticed they didn't have what I wanted. But
so I was just kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm not asking for something that y'all don't have. However, so that was kind of weird. But it was real quiet. They had music playing, but again, it was early morning, old people vibes. So it makes sense for them. I mean, like, it's not like a party space. You know, like if the food is really good, I would not suggest going there for like a party vibe. But they did mention that there's a rooftop bar.
They did mention that, yeah.
And it's open every day from 3 until, I don't know. And it got a nice view. We didn't go up there, but we were looking at it on the pictures because we was nosy. And based on the pictures, it has a really nice view of Georgetown, of like the skyline. And it looks really nice. And he said, you know, they have a really nice drink menu and everything. We'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe after we go see Deadpool or something.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, we go see Deadpool.
And then go get a drink or something.
Yep, go up there. Yep, I like that. Yeah, we'll do that.
So, however, just overall, it was really nice though. You know, like if it's not necessarily a place it's not one of those day party brunch spots. It's a food place. So if you're trying to find a place that's like a day party, this ain't the place to go. However, if you're just interested in having some good food, their breakfast is good.
Yeah.
If you want alcohol, wait until brunch. It starts at 10:30. But anytime before then, it's breakfast. And I don't know what the difference is in the menus. But I'm sure everything that was on the breakfast menu rolls over to the brunch menu.
And I'm sure they got.
And then they probably got like some more food.
Alcohol menu also with it. You know what I'm saying? With cocktails.
I was trying to look at their brunch menu because they had it sitting out.
Yeah, because like I said, the brunch menu you probably can get burgers and shit.
Yeah, it's like a mix.
Yeah, but the breakfast is just straight up breakfast.
They probably got chicken and waffles or something like that on there.
Probably chicken and waffles. I can see that.
But overall, you know, it was good.
Their bathroom was nice. I checked out the bathroom.
It was nice, clean.
Real clean because they had the bathroom that was like unisex.
Yeah.
You know, but it was like one stall, so one person at a time. Real clean, real nice. You know, that's a big thing. I'm big on the bathroom. The restaurant
itself is really clean. The kitchen space is open where you can look straight into it. So they have to keep it clean. Yeah. You know, because we can see directly into it. And it all looks nice. They even had like some skeletons, some fish scales. Skeletons
hanging up. Yeah, that you know that you should.
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. They already had a goddamn raccoon.
I know,
but I don't know what type of animal. They had an animal back there hanging upside down, dead.
But it looked fake to me, but I couldn't see well enough.
I don't know. It might have been. I don't know. It looked like a damn squirrel. I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know if they cooked a squirrel.
I thought it was brown and
back there. I don't know what the hell it was. It ain't had no fur. It was skin.
That was skin?
That was skin.
And it was that brown?
I don't know what the hell. It probably was already roasted. Or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. But
I saw it, but okay. I can't see y'all, so I don't know what I saw. But okay, so ambiance. What would you give it?
For me, the ambiance, I had no problem with it. It was real nice. I was very impressed. Walk in, it was clean. I liked the way the bar looked. They had a TV in there too, so if you sat at the bar, you can probably if it was a game or something on, you can probably watch sports. The bar looked nice. They had the little classic wine. Little cellar on the left as we walked down to our seats, and I like they had the couch. They had like some green, a little section where they had like green couches and seats. Looked like it was suede or velvet or some shit. I don't know. I was very impressed. I give the ambiance up. There in the bathroom was real nice. I give the ambiance a 5.
Okay.
5 out of 5.
I think it was really nice. It was very clean, very elegant looking. I really appreciated the wine wall. And everything. It was really nice. For me personally, I couldn't really. I felt kind of like visually everything was really nice, but just the overall ambiance, it was kind of lacking just a little bit, and it could have been because it was early in the morning still. They were still doing breakfast, so they're keeping it really low key and quiet. But they could have cranked that music up just a little bit more so we can hear it some, you know, something. So, but it wasn't bad. It was really, really nice. I'm gonna give it a 4. It just wasn't perfect to me.
Okay.
It wasn't perfect, but it was not bad at all.
Okay.
What do you think about service?
The service, I give it a 4. Like I say, the dude, our server, he wasn't bad. He was better than bad. He just wasn't perfect. He was good, he just wasn't perfect because it was times where, like, when I ran out of syrup, I didn't have enough syrup for my pancakes. And I wanted some more, and I felt like he ain't come back enough, especially for it to only be, you know what I'm saying, so few of us. It was only 6 of us total in this spot at this time. So it's like, I feel like he should have always kind of been within distance to where I should have been able to get something from him when I needed it within a decent time, because it ain't like he was busy serving other people. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I wanted some more syrup, I kind of had to wait a little longer than I felt like I should have. But it wasn't overall. That was the only thing. So that stopped him from getting like a perfect score. I mean, he was a regular dude. It wasn't nothing overly special. Nothing, you know. He was like a regular waiter. I give it a 4.
I agree. I'll give it a 4. We've been to other places. I feel like that is on this dining level, and the servers were a lot more attentive. Even if they were busy or not busy, they kind of stayed within eye shot so that if we even looked like we needed something, they could come over and check on us. You know, whereas he kept, I don't know where he was going.
Right.
You know, maybe he was still setting up for brunch. I don't know, but he just kept disappearing, and we had to wait for him to come back out in order for us to be able to get his attention. And you know, I feel like they were slow with my juice. So, and that's a part of service. My juice didn't come out until after we received our food first.
Right. And
then my juice came. Whereas his juice came long before our meal came out. So really, and I don't wait for my food to start drinking. Right. So I would have liked for our situation to switch, because you would have been fine with your juice coming out. Yeah. When mine came out. Yeah. But I would have been fine with mine coming out when yours came out, because I would have been sipping my drink while waiting. Right. So, you know, I just felt like they could have been a little bit better than that. However, it was a 4. It wasn't bad. It's just little things, especially compared to their level, you know, of dining. Right. We've been to other places, and we know that it should be better than what it was. Yeah. No, we've been to better places with better service. Yeah. So, what about food? Food, my pancakes was perfect. My eggs was perfect for me, because I like mine's a little soft. Like, me and yours probably came out the same. I feel like they came out the same. So, I like mine's a little more runny than hard. You know, so my eggs was really good. And the bacon was really good. I had orange juice to drink. I feel like it was a nice amount. You know, it ain't like I ran out of juice before I finished it. Perfect. I give the food a 5. For breakfast, a 5. Everything was perfect to me, personally. I'll give it a 5 as well. The fact that my eggs wasn't cooked the way I wanted them to be isn't the food's fault. That's a part of service. Oh, okay. Because I told him how I wanted my eggs cooked. Right. And he failed to relay it to the chefs. Right. However, even with my eggs being a little softer than I would like, they were still really good. Right. You know, they were really good. The bacon was really good. I tasted his pancakes. I loved it. I mean, everything that I had. I mean, like, we finished our food. We didn't have anything. Like, all I had left over was toast. That's it. Right. So it was really good. So 5 for me as well. And my juice was good. 5 for me as well. All right, so what's the last category? Price. Oh yeah, the cost. What you think? The total came up to $124 and some change. For both of us. Personally, I give that, considering where we were, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to consider that. Because like if you pay that much at IHOP, that's a 1. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that much. Or something like it. Which is the IHOP that's over here in Columbia Heights. Don't go there. They steal. There's some highway robbery on them prices. Yeah, prices. Go to Maryland.
Yeah, the prices around here are a lot higher. But so I would say it came out to an average of about 6, and this with the tax. This with the tax and tip included. It came up to 124. So that's about $60 a person. I think that's really good. All things considered, where I got orange juice, pancakes, eggs, and bacon. So all of that with the tip and the taxes, I give it a 5. I was very, because some places you'll fuck around and end up paying about 70 for what we had, $70, $80 for that shit, especially at a place like that. So personally, I give it a 5 for price.
What do I think about the pricing? I feel like, considering the fact that they have a Father's Day thing coming and they're charging $55 per person, and what we paid, and I'm sure that we didn't even get the Father's Day experience, and our bill came up to more than what it would have been for that. I don't necessarily feel like the pricing made sense. However, I will say it's the pancakes with the a la carte size, I think, that really bumped it up.
Yeah, it's a la carte. It's a la carte. There ain't no combo meal.
No, so,
because the size was $12. So if you wanted bacon or sausage or something, all that was $12 extra. My pancakes was like $25.
Yeah.
The bacon was $12. I don't know how much the eggs
was probably $12 too.
Probably, but I ain't see a category for just eggs. So I don't know how much.
So like, I don't feel like the value for the sides is worth it. I feel like they need to do some pricing adjustments on that. However, overall, the quality of food was so good that I wouldn't sit here and be like, I'm not going back because of what they charged us. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that because the food was good. The food was good. I just feel like, next time we go, I'll probably order what I get and then like share with you or something, and then you get the pancakes.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how much your stuff came.
$28.
Well, for the Georgetown thing? But that's without the size, right?
I didn't get no size. Everything that I got came with it.
Oh, that was everything that was with it?
Yeah. That was everything that came with it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
So it came with bacon.
Bacon, eggs, the potatoes, and the toast.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right, though. I'm just talking about the meal in itself.
Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like.
Because I'm going to tell you, in my head, I didn't do like any calculating on how much everything was going to come up to. But I just had a roundabout price, just eyeballing it, quick estimation. I was like, okay, this meal before the tip, going to be about $120. That's what I thought. But I didn't know that your shit was all included as a meal. I thought the bacon was separate.
I didn't look at the pricing for the sides, but I saw how much mine was. I saw how much your meal, the pancakes were. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so 30, that's 60. The size is probably like $5 or $6 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I was like, okay, so we'll probably be about 100, maybe. I wasn't expecting for us to go over 100. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, that's a lot. But knowing that the size was $12 a piece, that makes sense. So I was thinking it was maybe the juice. I was like, damn, how much was the juice? We didn't even get no alcohol. I would have expected our price to be that if we had alcohol.
Right.
So, that kind of threw me off a little bit. So I'm not going to give it a 5. I'm going to give the pricing, I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
It's not crazy because in DC, they be charging, especially with this service charge now, which y'all, it's the tip. So keep that in mind. If y'all see a service fee on there, that's the tip. It's going to the people that work there. So if you choose a tip additionally, then that's an additional tip. But don't feel like you are obligated to tip again because that service charge, even though it does not say gratuity, that service charge is for the employees. That's to pay the employees. That's already tip included in the bill.
Yeah.
And if you ask them, they're supposed to explain it to you because we started going through this where they're talking about, oh yeah, there's a service fee. Like, well, what is it for? So, but overall, I give it a 3. You know, because I just feel like the meal prices is good. Those side prices is a little crazy.
They were. Now you mentioned
But
I think I was just satisfied with the overall price. I will say the sides, $12 for bacon. Normally that should be like about $6-7.
Yeah, and I mean they didn't even give it. They only gave us 3 strips. It wasn't even like a whole bunch. So that's only I'm like, but you know, I mean it is what it is. The food was great. That being said, the food was great.
It was.
So you know, like it wouldn't stop me from going again. You know, it would just kind of make me, you know, like a little bit more mindful of what it is that we're ordering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so overall, I mean, mine is pretty much a 4. My overall score. The average.
What, for the price?
For everything. Because I gave the price a 3.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You know.
Well,
we do that.
It ain't perfect.
Yeah. No, it ain't perfect.
It ain't perfect, but the food is really good. So if you're ever out in Georgetown and you looking for some breakfast to eat, Wolfgang Puck is we are going to go back there for dinner actually, because it looks like it's a really nice place.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably more so geared towards brunch and dinner, probably mainly dinner. So we're gonna go back for dinner one day.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out. But if y'all are ever in Georgetown and y'all are interested in trying it out,
you know, if you want to go, if y'all down there early for breakfast, or you want to go and try breakfast, I recommend it. It's good.
Yeah.
For 2 people, I tell you, if it's 2 people, you're gonna be paying over $100. You know what I'm saying? Most likely, if you get like a full course breakfast, it's gonna be like over 100 total. But you know, if you go to a spot like that, you got to be expecting to come out your pocket a little bit.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So, you know.
But it's nice, and and the food is really good. So most definitely, we recommend if you're ever interested and you're out in that area, Georgetown, for breakfast, Wolfgang Puck, cut by Wolfgang Puck.
Mm-hmm.
It's most definitely a place that's worth checking out for sure. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the recap. I'm Rena.